Hey, what's going on, champs? I'm Aaron Deliosa. Welcome to an Immigrant's Life podcast, my podcast about immigrants, immigration, and everything in between. It's April, and we're already in the second quarter of the year, and this pandemic is still hitting us like ocean waves. But that's not gonna stop me from feeling good, and I hope you share the same sentiment. Because I like the month of April. Spring is in full swing, flowers are blooming, the wildlife is singing. It's a great month. Also, it's my late grandpa's birthday month, and it's the birthday month of my mom as well. So I think those are pretty good reason to celebrate April. How about you? What's your opinion about April or this year or on anything? Let me know. You can contact me at An Immigrant's Life on Instagram, Facebook, and you can also send me an email at animmigrantslife@yahoo.com. I'm looking forward to your messages. Alright, let me talk about the episode quickly. I had a fun and entertaining chat with a young millennial, and though his story gets sad at times, I can't help but admire this young dude's drive and positive outview in life. And I think we all should take some cue from him. So, without further ado, let's get into the show. Isa, dalawa, tatlo. Today we have a very special guest. He's an actor, a content creator, and award-winning filmmaker. Everyone, please welcome Zhariel Marcus.
Hello, everyone. I am Zoriel Marcus, a content creator. I make videos to motivate and inspire people. If you want to check my videos, you can search Zoriel Marcus at FB and my YouTube. That's going to be all.
All right, perfect. I want to say thank you for coming on the podcast, Zhariel.
My pleasure.
You good?
Oh, yeah.
How's your day?
That's very good. Very stressing, as always.
What's wrong?
Well, I don't know. It's just like I was like worrying a video that I'm going to edit tomorrow, and then like stress that is coming up, that what is this? Like I'm accepting a job from a company, and I'm not sure how bloody it will be because it says he said that it's gonna be big. Yeah.
Exciting.
It is exciting, and I hope it's gonna help me.
It will help you. Whatever things you do will help you because you're going to learn something from it.
Yep, totally.
Right? So don't worry about it. You're going to be okay.
Yep.
That's what I noticed from you is you worry too much.
Yep, I am an overthinker. I overthink.
That's okay. Just don't go over.
I'll try.
You know? So, Zariel, where were you from originally?
I am originally from Tawagan Norte, Labangan, Zamboanga del Sur, part of Mindanao.
And what was it like to live in Mindanao?
Oh, what was it like to live in Mindanao? Well, for me, it's like there's like a lot of freedom. It's like I'm not forbidden to go out, except when I was a kid. And there's gonna be like a lot. You will meet a lot of friendly people around you, and the environment is very welcoming. And also, like, I live near like in a small city, like the Pagadian city, and well, at the same time, my home place is like dangerous because like there's like a lot of killing, a lot of conflicts in our places, like especially when it comes to politics. And I think sometimes that killing is all about like love thingy.
What do you mean?
Like love, like for example, like there's like, like teenagers, like adults have like search for love thingy, and then there's like a lot of what is this? Conflicts between that love. It's like there's like I don't know what's the word English for kabet.
Mistress.
Yeah, mistress. Yeah, just like that. And then when they find out, just like kill people.
Yeah.
That happens a lot in our places.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's the Filipino way. We're very
Yeah,
passionate.
totally.
So it's normal in your area to have killings like that.
Oh yeah. So just like before 6 p.m. you should be home. Because like my grandparents, like the one who's what is this, my guardian when I was like young, they freak out when I was if I'm not home by 6 p.m. Because that's because when 6 p.m. turns, it like everything's going dangerous.
Oh yeah. Is there actually before we move on, I just want to say for the listeners, Mindanao, where Zoriel is from, is the southern part of the Philippines. It's probably the most beautiful part of the Philippines. However, unfortunately, like Zoriel says, there's a lot of crime in that area. So it's not really famous for tourists. Is that correct?
Maybe I'm not sure because like I never been places in Mindanao, but I know there's like a lot of beautiful spots in Mindanao. I think it's a tourist spot too.
Yeah, it is a tourist spot. However, as we know, Mindanao is home to the Muslim rebels.
Yes,
Are
right.
you close to that area or is it far enough?
It is. Yeah, we're kind of close. We're kind of close. Like remember, like when the time like Marawi was like ISIS, I think. We were close in that, and there's like we're forbidden to go out because like even in the city, there's like a lot of posters about this wanted like terrorists, and it was like afraid you're just gonna be shot out of nowhere. So we're just like hiding in our place, and then we're not like going anywhere because just for our safety.
Wow. How do you feel growing up in that area?
It was fun, but at the same time, it was hard because there's like a lot of rules and there's like a lot of fun too. It wasn't easy though.
Yeah, it's not. So, also, Mindanao is a place that has a lot of Muslims and Christians living together. Are you
Yep,
Muslim or are you Christian?
I am a Christian.
But you have a lot of friends that are Muslim?
Yeah, in Philippines, not in here.
Yeah. And do you find it pointless what they're fighting against, or do you have some sympathy for what they're fighting for?
I think it's both. It's just like I don't know like their side, like the full story, because news and stuff. You don't believe all of it because sometimes it's fake, sometimes it's real. Because I'm not sure what I'm going to believe. That's all. So I like feel sympathy and like pointless at the same time.
I understand. But so being a millennial, did you still play traditional Filipino games?
Yes, a lot. I never grew like with like using technologies and stuff from kinder until high school. It was pretty fun. Good thing I didn't live in a technology before.
So you had a lot of freedom, but is there a curfew in your place?
No, until they no, they didn't implement. I don't know if the martial law implement a curfew, but in my family there's always a curfew, but I don't follow it.
Nobody does.
Yeah, nobody does.
Till you get beat.
No, I didn't get beat. I just like get scolded all the time, and I'm used to it.
You didn't get beat. Lucky guy.
Never once. Oh wait, yeah, I did once, but I don't want to talk about that
That's okay.
because
That's okay. You're a lucky guy. So, did you have a good high school in the Philippines?
totally yes, I would say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
it was the bestest for me. Because I met a lot of people, like friends. I don't know. I still do, like in high school when I was like in high school in the Philippines. I don't know about life. I just like still do a lot of freedom. It's just like being a bad boy. I just like skip school, playing video games, computer shops. Yeah, that would be all. It's just like skipping school and just like think all this stuff. I never done smoking and drinking.
Have you drank before or?
I can't answer that.
Okay, that's okay.
I
You
can't
don't
answer that.
I know the answer, but you don't have to answer.
Yep.
So, after high school, did you go to college in the Philippines?
Yeah. I was like an irregular student because because when my mom starting to like petition like to like she's planning to bring us in Canada. So I was like, so it's like being a bad boy is like like I put my another like in another level, in another level. So when I knew that I'm going to going to Canada, I was like thinking, nah, it's cool. I'm just gonna play games all day, Dota 2. I was just like it was like I'm going to school now, and then I'm not going. Actually, I'm like going to the computer shop playing Dota 2 all day with my friends. Just like I did take IT for 2 years. I wasted 2 years.
Did you finish it?
No, IT is like 4 years in there, and I didn't even survive programming. But that
Wow.
was, but I know that was like the first step of knowing how to make videos. That was like the first part of it. It's like I was introduced to make animation, like cartoon, but I'm not good at it. But it was very entertaining for me.
So you enjoyed it, but you didn't want to do it.
Yeah, because I like lack of material thingy. Like I don't have the things that I don't have, like camera and stuff, like the equipment that I needed. And then for the third year, I shift because I was failing IT. I was like, oh my goodness, this is embarrassing. I'm just gonna shift, and then I like change my course to accounting. I did accounting and then I tried to be like serious to my study. And then there was like a subject that is really, really hard. It's like the law. You need to memorize law. My
Okay.
good. Yes. It's just like basic laws that you need. And then it was pretty boring. So I end up skipping.
Again.
Yes.
Okay. That's okay. I did the same thing. I did the same thing.
Yay.
I completely understand when you said, oh, you know what? I'm coming to Canada anyway. Why am I going to be serious? I won't be use it in Canada anyway, because when I get to Canada, I'm going to start school.
Yeah.
And then that's when I'm going to be serious.
Yeah. But I regret that all when I came here.
That's okay. It's going to make you a better person. I regret it too. So you mentioned that your mom came here in Canada first.
Yes.
How long did it take her to bring you guys?
I think I would say approximately 3 to 4 years. Because there's like a lot of conflict that she was facing. Especially, I don't know if it is involved like the killing of Canadian like happened in the Mindanao. Yeah, they beheaded one Canadian, and then I heard that all of the applicants from Philippines all canceled, like put on hold. So I wasn't sure about that, but I heard that.
Yeah, that happened to us too
Yeah.
when we were coming here. We're applying, and then one of the rebels in the Philippines decided to bomb the U.S. embassy.
Oh.
So everything closed.
Oh
And
yeah.
so we had to wait for like a year or so. And then when they opened up, all our documents were expired.
Oh.
So we had to
Wow.
redo them again.
That's a lot of paperwork and like money to go wasted again.
You know, Philippines.
Yeah. A lot of conflicts, a lot of fun too.
Is Canada the first country that your mom migrated to?
No. She been in like a lot of country because she's a caregiver. Like she's been in Kuwait, Qatar, like more in Arab countries.
So you grew up without her.
Yes, for 18 years. But she like came home like every 2 years. But sometimes she don't.
Yeah, every 2 years for a month.
Yeah.
It was the same for me. So obviously you miss your mom, but do you understand that there's a goal that she's trying to achieve for you and the family?
No, I didn't. Because I was like really young and I didn't even care about the world. Just like go with the flow. Go with the flow.
So you don't miss her at all.
I miss her every time she leaves, but like when like she's gone for like a week, it's just like totally forgotten about it. And then when she calls, I'm excited.
Yeah. Do you remember how old were you when she first left?
I'm not really sure about that. I think 4. I'm not
That's
sure
why.
if it is 4.
So it makes sense because you grew up, she's not really there,
Yeah, no.
right? So there was no attachment. I'm assuming now there's attachment, but then you're so used to she's not there.
Yes. I like we used to it like she was not there.
But I gotta give props to your grandma and grandpa for raising a good man and understanding respect towards your mom.
Oh yeah. Totally.
You know,
Because like we've been raised in a Christian way. It's like because like every day I go to church.
every
When-
day.
not every day, like every Sunday
Okay,
in the Philippines. Thanks. My bad.
it's all good. So when your mom finally petitioned you to come to Canada, did you come with someone or were you by yourself?
Now I come with someone with my dad and my sister.
When did you arrive?
March 28, 2018
Where do you live now?
in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
It's beautiful there.
The place, yes.
What's that supposed to mean?
About people, I would say, nah, I'm not sure.
What do you mean?
It's just like some people in Canada, just like I'm not sure. I hope I hope it's just me. It's like sometimes, like the other people don't feel empathy. Like they just like they easily get rid of like people in their life. Yeah, I would say that, but I hope I'm wrong.
Okay. What do you mean by that? Like, is it prejudice towards you or their prejudice towards just whoever?
No, 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 no. It's like they're being picky to choose like to be their friends. Like they're being picky who to love.
I understand. I see your point.
Yes.
Yeah, they're just because they have options. They know they have options. It's not like in the Philippines, we're all welcoming. Everyone's welcome. Them, they're very different. They're very solitary, very independent, and they really choose who they want to be with,
Yeah, totally.
you know? So, can you think of times when you have felt unwelcome as an immigrant?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. When I was in a library in here, and there's like I would not say they're ethnicity, just like 3, not young adults, 3 teenagers. Yeah, yeah, 3 teenagers like being racist towards me.
What did they
Just
do?
like towards me, because there's like conflict between Filipino and I can say it, but like there's like a conflict
Just
between
say it.
what Arab. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
Filipino and Arab. There's like conflict in our school.
Really?
Yes, and when I was in the library, I was like there's like 3 Arabs like being so racist to me, and I felt so bad because like they they just like they told me that I don't belong here, that Filipinos are dumb, idiot, and they tell me they told me like go out orange, and I was like so shocked, and then there is like one person that even spit in my head.
Oh,
That was very upsetting. And you know, the only thing that I did is like I just like ignored them.
you didn't throw
Just
hands?
no, I didn't, because I'm not that person that start the fight. Like I never been in a fight, serious fight. Like I never like go and rage, like total rage, like what why did you do that? I don't do that. It's just like totally ignore it, like avoiding problems and fights. That's what I do, because even though when I was young, I don't know how to fight back.
The Christian way.
Yes, and they were taller than me.
You're a good
They were
guy.
taller than me, so no chance.
But I'm going to tell you now that that's the best way. You just walk away because,
You know?
I mean, I got into fights, but now I look at those times that I got into fight and I tell myself that's stupid. I didn't have to do that. But I'm sorry to hear that you had to go through that.
Yeah.
Did you tell anyone after that?
No, because especially my friends, like what do you call that, barkada in school. I don't tell them because I know when I told them there's gonna be a big fight that's gonna happen.
Hmm.
So that's why I keep it hidden until I graduated. And then one of my friend asked me because someone told them that what happened in the library, and then I admitted, and then he asked why I didn't tell because I'm avoiding problems because I don't want you guys like to do some stupid things just for like not a reasonable reason, just like to have a good like a fight. I just like I think a good talk will do like that.
And did you guys talk to the guys?
No, I was like graduated, so we
So it
go
didn't
in our
matter anymore.
separate ways.
I just want to go back quickly. What was the conflict about between the Filipinos and the Arabs?
Oh, it's just like a Philippine, like a friend of mine just started a fight, and I don't know what's the root of the problem, but like being prideful, just like they want to be like the boss of that place. So I think that's where the fight started, like the conflict started, because they want like to be the king of that place and whatever, and then so that's I think that's the root for so
It's high school,
I think yeah it's high school.
you know. So let's go back a little bit quickly. When you landed in Nova Scotia, how did you find life in Canada?
Pretty interesting because when I first like get out of the airport, I felt the cold, and it was like pretty exciting. It's like because I like cold too. It was like pretty good, and then at the same time, I was like thinking that like this is gonna be a new life, this is gonna be a new opportunity, and I'm gonna do good in here,
Really?
and I hope that this new life will treat me nicely.
But you
But
said you had a good life in the Philippines other than the conflicts with the, you know,
pardon?
how could you say that I hope this new life will treat me nicely even though you had a good life already?
I I expect more in Canada because they said Canada is like it's freedom. There's gonna be like a lot of independent stuff, and then like you could do anything. There's no curfew. It's safe. Yes. It's like I was like thinking like I want to go for a walk in 3 a.m. in the middle of the road.
And it's safe.
It is safe.
Yeah, I know. It's nice. It's
It is.
calming.
It is coming out. It's very quiet. It's like you're not even allowed to shout.
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed here. The deafening silence. It was so quiet. Even now, sometimes I've been living here for a long time, and I still sometimes catches myself. I'm like, it's quiet.
Yeah, and I hate it
Why?
because I'm used to like loud noises in the Philippines. Like every time I woke up, my auntie, my grandma shouting in the morning, "Wake up! You guys don't have a maid. You guys don't have a maid." It's like hearing also hearing a chicken. What do you call that?
Roosters,
Yeah, roosters. I don't know.
dogs,
Yeah,
tricycles,
dogs. Yeah, everything.
the neighbor yelling at their kids,
Yeah.
beating the crap out of them.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I was like used to it every morning, like every day. And then when I got here, it's totally different.
But it was nice, right?
Not for me. I feel like I've been isolated. It's like I've been shut out of my real world. It's like changing everything that I'm used to is not easy.
Yeah, that was hard. When you arrived, do you have cousins here?
I got one only.
So you didn't have anyone. You didn't have friends. You didn't have anyone to confide with.
No, for the first month of I was here in Canada, I was like only in this apartment, playing video games, Facebook, YouTube. Just like Wi-Fi's too strong. Wi-Fi's really strong. You don't experience that every day. So
And I bet you were very homesick.
totally, it was like pretty homesick. It was like to me and my sister.
What did you do? when you were homesick?
I don't know. I was just like playing video games. That's all. Cause, cause I don't know how to social when I was here, and that's all. Play video games, music, Facebook, YouTube's. That's all I did for 1 month. But sometimes I try to explore like nearby neighbors, so just like walking,
Mhm.
and then like I never experience like the trail, the trail all the time. It's like what there's like a trail, and then when I did walk there, it was like pretty scary. Oh, I'm gonna die here. It's like the same with the movie Wrong Turn. It's like, oh my goodness, someone's gonna stab me here. I'm gonna go back.
But no one's gonna kill you.
You know? Yeah, like I said, I overthink. So
No, I know, but that's just PTSD from living in the Philippines. I still have that. I still
yes,
don't walk at night because, again, PTSD, you think that someone's going to hurt you. Something
yeah,
bad's going to
solely.
happen, right? Even though I see people here 12 midnight, they're still walking in the woods. So, who was the most helpful person in those early days?
Well, I think my mom. Yeah, yes, she's the only one knows this place.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got an aunt before she like go to Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Like she helps me too. Like she brings us to places to places. It was pretty good. What else? Just like my mom just like want me to start working to like so for me like to start socializing too.
Mm. And did you?
Oh yes, totally.
Mm.
My 10-10 socializing skill is really good. I talk to strangers out of nowhere.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, hi, strangers. What's up? I'm Zariel Mark. Nice to meet you. I just
That's
like do that.
awesome. Good for you. So, your friends, are they mostly Filipinos or are they mixed?
Mixed. Because when I was in school, I was like more in like when it's having white friends, like having other races to meet than Filipino. Because
Mhm.
I know eventually that I'm going to meet them in the future. Because because I notice like whites, blacks, Arabs, they don't like they're not used to like introducing themselves. They're not used to being socialized. So like sometimes I do the first moves.
Mm, that's good for you. So you told me one quote from you is being nice means you are flirting.
Oh yeah, totally being nice. That's a culture shock for me in here.
Hmm.
Being nice is like flirting in here. So what I'm gonna say about that is like a lot of friends when it comes to that. Because like Filipinos are caring, loving, and they always think each other. But when you do that to a white person or other races, I'm not sure about Asians because I'm not sure about Asians. I would say I would go with the white and black because when you do that kind of friendship, because if you're going to ask like how are you doing, that's gonna be a sign of flirting to them. And then if you're not like showing what is this, if you're not showing assurance that you like them or like you want to be like you want that person to be your girlfriend or boyfriend, it's like they're gonna think that you're stalking. It was pretty hard. I lost a lot of people because like some friends like they just like asked me just like do you like this person, yeah, do you like this person because I've seen that you've been so caring to this person and you guys like been hugging every day when you go to school. And it's like I said like no, I'm just like I've been a caring friend, and then for the next day you're not friends, you're not friends. It was pretty hard.
So it broke their heart.
Yeah, because for me friendship is more than a treasure.
Wow. Yeah, that's heavy. So you mentioned culture shock. What else shocked you in Canadian life?
Oh, there's a lot of culture shock in here. Um, let's say there um the people in here in Canada are so nice. you will hear a lot. Thank you. Like you're welcome. Have a good day. They're always like do that. There's like amazing people. Like they're gentle. They're very helping too.
How did you react when they start saying thank you to you?
Which is like it's just like it's really good in the heart, because in the Philippines I do that all the time. Like thank you, salamat. I do that all the time, and then when you hear that giving, like they're giving it back to you, and then you're just like giving it back to them. It's like it feels really good. It feels like I really want to be nice for the rest of my life. It's like
You're a good guy.
yeah.
What else?
What else? Okay. Calling you when like older people call you honey, sweetheart, love. In the Philippines, you only call that if that person is your love of your life. In here, it was like I was like really shocking. Like call me like love, sweetheart. What? What are you in love with me?
Oh
It's like
my God,
what?
this kid.
So I
You're
was like,
making me
so
laugh.
I asked like one of my friends, "What do you guys call me that way?" And then they told me it's like they're like nicknames when they don't know your name.
Mhm.
Yeah, they do that all the time. So what else? I would say healthcare is free. So sometimes I would just want to think, oh, if I get an accident, I'm not gonna worry about my health. It's gonna be covered by my healthcare. And I was like, if I get sick, I don't care. It's like that thinking. Okay.
You're
You want
funny.
more?
Go on.
Okay. One here this the culture shock for me is like I think everybody does have it, not all in country. Like this place is like so diverse, so very diverse. I really like that. Like you can see a lot of Asian cuisine foods everywhere. That I would say. And I'm not sure if there's gonna be like I never tasted black food before. I don't know what's there.
There's
What is
no
it?
black food.
I'm not sure.
There's
Or
Jamaican
it feels
food.
like there's like white
There's
food. Like
African food, but there's no black food.
oh my bad, my bad. Like sometimes when I use the word black, it feels like for me it's like being racist.
No, it's not.
So like
It's
sometimes when like
racial, but not racist.
oh, because sometimes like when I asked, when I talk to a person that is black, I don't know how to like say how should I call you? How should I approach you in a good manner? Because like the word black is for me is like being racist.
Call their names if you don't you know their names.
No, I
And then
don't know their names.
if you
Oh,
know their if you don't know their name, just say Mister or Hey
yeah.
sir.
Also the
You
most
don't
like
have to say Hey black guy.
no, I can't
You're gonna
say
get punched in the face.
that's
I'm
pretty
telling you.
racist. Okay, also like using N-word.
Oh, okay.
Because in Philippines, I always hear that, and I admit that I
Who?
use it
Where?
in Philippines. I admit that I use N-word when I was in the Philippines, and I don't even know what's the meaning of it. And when I got here, good thing I didn't say those. I didn't say that word
God.
because good word. And then when I heard like the word, like the N word means like racist to them, I was like really shocked. So I'll be like, I've been using that for like my whole life when I was in the Philippines. Dang. And now I stand for it. Like every time that I heard some Filipinos that say the N-word, I was like, dude, you're not black. Stop being racist. Even though there's no black around here.
I don't know if you know about something about history in the Philippines. Filipinos did that too. The Spanish they used to call us Indio, means
Never
native.
know about that.
So that's a derogatory word for Filipinos. That's like our N word.
Oh.
Okay,
So
and
what's the meaning of Indio?
Indio means a native. But Jose Rizal and some of the heroes back then, the revolutionary heroes, they actually called themselves Indio to show the Spanish to take away the power of the word from the Spanish. So that's what the black people are doing. That's why they use the word towards each other.
Oh. Now I'm confused if that's the Indio word is good or not. Because I
Well,
never heard that like for years. Like I don't know. There's like a racist words for Filipinos.
it is.
This is my first time hearing that.
Well, read
Yeah.
some books sometimes.
I don't.
That's okay. So, do you have any more culture shock thing?
Oh yeah, lastly is like taking pictures and videos. You need their consent. It's like in the Philippines, you could just like hey selfie, groovy, like groovy and stuff, and then you could just like take pictures everywhere, whatever you want. But in here, you need their consent, and if you didn't, they can sue you.
Yeah, that
That's
is
a
true.
culture shock for me because I was like taking a video in a school and there's like just like a teacher to me, do you have a permission to take a video? And then I just like I just told him that I'm just taking videos for my filming, and he said like no, like I don't care, you still need their consent. So okay, I just like step, and then I was like really embarrassed because like there's like two teachers, but for them it's like invading privacy.
I see that point though. Personally, I don't like people taking pictures of me as well without the consent. Even before in the Philippines, I just don't like it. Even though I like taking pictures, I'm a quote unquote amateur photographer, so I respect that too. But I see
Oh
that point.
well, no, for me, I'm just like take a picture of me, whatever you want, what kind of pose you want, I'll give it to you. It's like I do it all the time. It's like I don't want to miss. Like I want to take record of everything of what I did,
Why?
keeping memories. Just like I was just like, guys, I just did this. See this picture? It's just like I got like 1,000 pictures, like 1,000 videos too in my Google Drive, saving it, even though how stupid it is. And I don't know. I
Why is
would
it
say,
important to you though? Like keeping in memory, because you'll remember them anyway.
yeah, but not all of it. It's like keeping memories, like an evidence that that happens. I would say that because like one day, if you get your own family, then you want those pictures in a photo album. You just like if you're like children's want to ask a story, like what happened to happened to your life, and then you're just gonna show this picture like this time happens, like we were enjoying, like giving them lessons too. I was saying that, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just trying to think and ponder with about your point of keeping memories because I do have kids and I'm half and half with that because sometimes they're doing something funny or cute or whatever. Yeah, I want to take a picture and I want to take a video, but you're missing the moment. You're not looking at them, you're looking through a lens.
Oh yeah, but you don't do that like all the time. Just like take like 3 to 5 pictures and then that's it.
Yeah, that's what I do. I don't
It's
just
like
like let's
you don't.
say sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. You don't really like take picture in every move of their like whatever thing they do.
Some do.
You know.
So speaking of pictures and taking pictures of yourself, you said you want to be a successful digital nomad.
Yes.
Can you explain what that means?
Digital nomad. It's like a content creator traveling the world. I want to make videos about people, country. Like I want to share their stories. I want to inspire people by the things that I'm doing. Even like even like the stupidest thing, you make the trash content into something cooler. Like make something um a lesson of it. For example, this mouse, I would say this mouse could move, and then or just like say that or just say that be like this mouse, like he can move everywhere. Why can't you?
I see your point. So you're trying to make a parable. So that's what you want to do in life.
Oh yes. It's just like my inspiration is not Aline and Egan. I want to be like them.
Don't be like them. Be you.
Yeah, be me. It's just like be like the same with their job, like being a content creator.
And what have you been doing to be closer to that goal?
Trying to be consistent, strict in myself, like schedule everything, and you need to get rid of distractions, which is really hard for me. And what else? I think that's gonna be all. Like being strict, you need to control everything. You need to get unnecessary things. That's all.
You mean discipline?
Yeah, discipline yourself
It's
in
the
order for
hardest.
you to be in order for you to be successful.
Yeah, that's right. But I'm
Like,
talking about the tangible things that will bring you towards that goal. Like, I know I did a quick research about you and I saw that you won a film award in Nova Scotia.
mm-hmm.
Can you tell us about that?
For the like I want like uh the Devour Fest Film Challenge in here in Halifax, in Nova Scotia. Uh, that contest was given from my film teacher who helped me to, like, to what is this, the to enhance or discover more of my talent. Because when I was in the Philippines, like I said, I don't have like enough equipments or stuff that like just like to start. Because I've been watching Nas and Aline and Agun like when I was young. So, and I was like really jealous. Like I want to do this too. I want to make stories. And so I don't have the equipments that I needed. So I was like, I can't do anything. But when I got here and then first year, first year in high school, when I was like grade 11 in high school in here, um, I did take the filming because I'm not sure if for like at first I'm not sure if it's gonna be good for me, but I was like trying and hoping that for me to discover my real talent, like passion. And then that time I did. And then when my teacher saw that I was like into filming, he gave me that contest. Like Marcus, I'm giving you this contest because I could see a young filmmaker, like a future filmmaker. And then he gave it
Wow.
to me. I was like really excited. And at first it was like the deadline was like 3 days. And then I was like so shocked, like I can't do this because I'm really bad at English too, and I don't know how to make good scripts yet. And then good news happened. They extended the filmmaking for like 2 weeks. I was like really happy, and I worked for the script for 1 week, and then after I made the videos for their like 4 days, then pass it, and then after 2 days they called me. I was like in the snow and like hearing them like, "Hello, Zariel, you just won the contest." I say that again. I didn't hear it. Say you won the contest. I was like jumping a joy, and there's like a lot of people seeing me, and I was like swimming in the snow. I was like, I don't care with you people. I just won, and then
Okay.
it's like I was like very proud of it.
So, what was the video? What was the subject in the video?
Oh, it was about I forgot. It was about food. It was about food, like how food like connect us with other people, being diverse through food.
That's cool.
Yes.
That's awesome. So, you always wanted to be a filmmaker.
Oh yeah.
Other than these guys that you mentioned, Nas and Alain and the other guy, what inspired you to be a content creator and when did it start?
Well, I was inspired when I saw the first video of Nas. That's all. Nas is like the main reason why I am a content creator right now. And what was the other question?
Oh, when did it start?
When did it start? So it started when I did take the filming course. I did a lot of films when I was in filming course. I did a bullying documentary, also like a Mother Day special video.
Which I love, by the way. I love
Oh,
that
you
you
did
said that.
watch it.
Yes, yeah, I told you.
That was pretty intense. Like it took us like 1 month to finish it because it was like I'm not really good at that time. I was having
That
hard
was pretty
time.
good. I'm telling you. Because I showed it to
Thank you.
my wife, and I said, "Man, this kid got something. He is pretty good.
Thank you. Oh yeah.
I
I
love
will
the
take that.
cinematography. I love the shots. It was well done. I'm gonna tell you now.
Thank you, sir.
So, what inspired you to make that video?
Oh, my mom is probably gonna hear this. So I did that. I did that because It was a true to life story. I experienced that when I came here and lived with her for the first year of my life in here. So I was like, so I was like I was like thinking, Mother's Day is coming and I don't have a gift. How about create a film about her? So I did that, and it took a lot, and then I didn't post it in the Mother's Day. Mother's Day, I posted it like a week after the Mother's Day,
Why?
because like you won't understand. So that time I don't have like professional lights. I know, as you can see in my video, I sense that in my film it was pretty dark.
And let me just tell you, it's better with no lights. Yeah, but I like that, how it started. There's darkness between you and your mom. And then at the end of the video, when you guys start, when the character realize like, oh no, I actually love my mom. And then it start lighting up because you start, there's some shot that are outside. There's some in the kitchen. That's pretty good, dude. It's pretty good.
Well, I didn't even realize that. I was not in the plan from dark light to light. I didn't even notice that.
That's what artists do.
Good thing you like it, because my grandfather don't like it.
Why?
He didn't finish the video. He's like he chatted like, Marcus, why do you hate your mom?
Oh.
I told him that like, grandpa, finish the video so you would understand the title is just a catching phrase. Like for you, like, why does this person hate his mom?
Do you want to say the title of the video?
Yeah, it's I Hate My Mom. It's in my YouTube channel, Zoriel Marcus. Go watch it, guys.
I love it. It's good.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna make a link when I post the episode.
Thank you.
But I love that video, and I'm not gonna lie, and I want to be honest with you. And like I told you, I'm a fan. I love it when you're you. That's you. When you do
Thank you.
the nasting, when the hands, the shoulders.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan. I like when you're you. I mean, you're young. You'll find your way.
Like hands. Like that's gonna be the problem too. Like in gesture stuff, because like it's the same with Nas. How should I know? So I'm not gonna do hand gestures. Like
No.
how am I like supposed? Like I was like thinking, if like they said like hand gesture is the same with Nas. Like how should I change it? No hand gestures at all.
No, you just have to find your own way. It's not the hand gesture. The hand gesture is the issue. Of course, he is your idol, right?
Yes.
You cannot help yourself but copy his ways. Again, you're young, you're going to figure it out. When you do, you're going to be way, way better than him. I can tell you right now.
I hope.
You're going to be good.
Be better than him, I hope.
But like going back to my point, when you're you, like that, I love my mom, that one is my favorite of all time that have you made.
Yeah. Thank you.
And
It's
continue.
like, when I noticed that like they said like they say with that, and I meant that like my con is like the same with his, like the way he makes videos. I was like really like, oh well, like I'm not gonna continue because of this.
No,
I need to. And then a friend of mine, which is I'm gonna mention, it's Amy Smith, a content creator too. A content creator, and then she shared me her video about the Copycat Syndrome. And then she showed me that like she told in her video like there's like 7 billion people in the world, and then we're in an advanced world right now, and bringing something original or bringing something new to this world is really hard. It takes a lot of time. So she said like so far support us. Support us, like for us like to find our ways and be patient, like to bring something good. She said that in her
That's
video.
a great
I was
point.
Really, and I said I need to continue.
Yeah, you should continue because you're good. You're a good kid.
Thank you.
You
Too
got
much
something.
compliment.
Hey, no. Take it. Just say thank you.
I will. Thank you.
All right. Oh, you know what? No. Before I forget, there's a post that you did that I'd really like to talk to you about.
Oh, okay.
And I want to give you props for it because that takes courage to do. And that's the post about pimples.
Why? In all the posts, why pimples?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh yeah. I just like I realized that I need to post videos because I asked my friends, guys, do I need to continue making videos? Because a lot of pimples are popping out in my face. I'm becoming ugly. I need to be perfect in my videos because I'm a figure to them. And then they told me, no, they asked me, "Eh, are you making the videos to be famous?" So I was like saying no. So he asked, why do you make videos? He said, I make videos because I want to educate people. I want to inspire them and motivate them. And then he said, then what's the problem with your face if that's your goal? So yeah, I was like, you were totally right. So it was like, then I posted that post about pimples because, in the social media world, you can see a lot of beautiful people, handsome, and then like they look perfect, like they got good skin, good face. And then it's really like it's pulling you down, like you're confident, like having pimples or something in your face, like it's pulling you down, like it bringing your confidence, like seeing this person, like I hope I have this skin too, so I could be more confident that I can show myself as perfect. I was like thinking that, but I was like thinking, what's my goal? Is this my goal? Like just to share videos, just to be perfect, just to show them that I'm really good, or I'm just gonna show it that I have a good face or whatever. So I stopped thinking in that way. It's like overthinking. So I I posted that pimples just like to prove to people that you can do whatever you want in life, even though what's the status of your face or whatever, you can do whatever you want. Just if you're pursuing for being famous or popularity, that's gonna be hard because everyone who's pursuing popularity, you need like to be perfect. I'm
I
sure.
know.
I hope I'm talking those all right.
Makes sense. But like I said, I love that you did that because I went through pimples too. I had bad acne.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was, I was the same age as you actually when I went through high school. I had, like you said, perfect face, smooth. And then when I moved here to Canada, I don't know what happened, but it just came out and it was really bad. I was depressed.
Yeah, same here.
I was,
It was like for the three first video that I made, like fail big and then being single and then dreams that we wanted. I got clear skin in those videos. And then before I started the toxic Filipino culture episode 1, which is the parenting, I got a lot of pimples in those. Just like it's really showing. It was like, this is embarrassing. I'm so ugly. And then on it, and then I'm asking friends about that, like to give advice. And then I decided to post that pimples video and then post that video. And I don't care if the people will say I'm ugly, and I don't care. It's the message that's matter. It's the like it's the people who are going to listen matter. Like what
that's
they're
right.
going to get in that video. I'm not
That's
promoting skin product in that video, so I don't care.
that's good. And I'm just gonna say that whoever's listening that has pimples right now, everything's gonna be all right.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's only temporary.
it's temporary, and if it's not, like Zariel says, who cares? Just be you, be authentically you. It's your essence that matters, not the looks.
Yeah. That time is like I gained more confidence. Like it builds starting to build I'm starting to build a lot of confidence.
That's good. You have
Like
good
it.
friends.
Oh yes. I got a lot. I got
That's
people that motivates me a lot.
that's excellent. That's excellent. So you mentioned about your toxic Filipino culture. Where did you get that idea from?
Oh, I get that idea because I seen a lot of posts in my Facebook like toxic Filipino culture, and some of it I can relate. So like I want to make a video of this because no one is addressing this kind of stuff. I can't see any videos of toxic Filipino culture. Why not try it to make a series on it? So I just like did it, starting with the parenting because parenting is like really big. And I would admit that the parenting video is just like more in like defending and attacking, but more in defending. It's like I'm neutral in that stuff, but I'm not attacking. Like I'm not attacking fully. And then for the next episodes, like the next episode is like the crab mentality, which I did attack on it. And then the third one is the pasulubong is an attack. And then the fourth one is gonna be the episode 4, which is Filipino family. I did attack on that stuff when I'm still working on the script.
What do you mean attack Filipino family?
Just like to those people watching, I want them to realize that they are being toxic in that way. It's like I want them to feel like they will realize that, oh, I've been a toxic person. It's like after watching this video.
I hope so. But you can bring the horse to the water, but you cannot force the horse to drink.
Yes, you're right. Like we can't force people to accept the message.
So who writes the scripts?
Me. All of it. I do all of it.
How long does it take you to write a script for one video?
Because English is not my first language. It's pretty hard because it takes like, let's say, 3 to 4 days.
Not bad.
Because in 2 days, I'm going to finish the script. Like it takes me 8 hours to finish 2 pages of script because I wasn't sure. And then after the 8 hours, I'm still not sure my flow. Does it make sense? Does it connect with this and this? And I ask my friends, those who are very smart, like, guys, can you check my script? Does it make sense? Does it go with the flow? And is it good? I ask them
That's good.
just to make sure because I don't want to like make a video that's going to mislead everything.
Of course, of course. And how long does it take to create a video? If everything's good, if the weather's good, everything flows, how long does it take?
I'm not worrying about the weather sometimes. I worry about the characters that's gonna be in it. Because you know, in Canada, work all the time. Work, people. So I got limited people that I'm going to ask, like, guys, are you guys available? And then I'm just gonna ask them and then when are you guys available? So sometimes making videos like it take like a week. Because for example, my script is done and then tomorrow I want to make the video, but I can't assure that my character is available tomorrow. So I need to ask them excuse me, ask them if what they're gonna be availability this week. So that's what I do. And it takes a lot of time. But I never tried making videos that I'm relying on stock footage. Sometimes I use stock footage like others people videos. Like if I can't get a certain video to a person, I just like look into YouTube and then just like cut it and just like add in my video.
Oh, okay. There's no copyright on that?
No. There's no copyright on it.
Okay. Speaking of actors, who's the actor that played your mom in the I Hate Your Mom?
Oh, that was a friend of mine, which is Tita LV.
I love her.
LV Kirsten. It's supposed to be my mom, but she's not really into that, like to be in a video. And then the one who's taking video is like his son, Gabe Kirsten. It's supposed to be me, but Gabe Kirsten doesn't know. Like, I don't know. He's not really good at acting so far, let's say, because it takes a lot of time. So I gave him the camera and told him this, like the instructions and stuffs.
Sometimes there's some shots that you have to be on camera and you're moving. Who helps you with that?
Oh, it's still Gabe. Either Gabe Kirsten or Jasmine. There's like 2 of them helping.
Are they content creators too?
No, just like helping me because they want to.
Okay, all right. So we're getting there, but I have a few questions to ask.
Sure.
How do you think migration has changed you?
Oh, migration has changed me. I think migration molded me so much. It let me grow, let me learn a lot of valuable lessons in my life, let me gain a lot of opportunities and experiences, especially the experiencing of pain, disappointment, and failure. But I am not gonna be this person today if if I didn't experience all of that, and I'm very proud of it.
As you should.
Yes, because when I was in the Philippines, like being failure is not really good. But here, I'm really proud that I'm keep failing and failing and failing. But failure is just like the one will bring you to the top. I really like it.
That's awesome. Yeah, failure is the best teacher.
Yes. Without those, you're nothing today.
Wise words from a wise boy.
Yes.
So, any advice or parting message for the listeners?
Oh well, yeah. I prepared for that because I know you're gonna ask. So, like I always said in my videos, everyone, life is short, and each of us only gets one life to live. So we have no reason not to follow our heart and find what we truly passionate about or like about. Like choose to believe in yourselves. Choose to believe in what's possible. So live the life that you always wanted. Be brave and courageous every day. Don't be afraid to face your tomorrow with courage. I think that's gonna be all. I hope I did say it right.
It's perfect. Again, Zariel, thank you for coming on the podcast. I really appreciate it.
Thank you to Koya Aaron. It was pretty amazing experience for me. I
That's
really
good.
like it.
I'm glad. All right. Have a good night.
You too as well. Can I say my ending word in my videos?
Oh, yes, please do.
Well, everyone, thanks for listening for this podcast. Maayong adlaw sa inyong tanan.